Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. What's up, Payne? Yeah, there's still friends that don't have power and are dealing with damage and stuff. Got my power back yesterday. My internet is running about 1/5 of the download and upload speeds. We'll see how this goes. So, I don't know. It could maybe be Wednesday or longer until I get my speeds back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the show. I don't know how the videos are going to go or anything. Pam, I want to thank you for giving me a heads up on a story last night. I did come across a couple videos. Did a lot of work yesterday for the show. Did a lot of stuff around home that I wasn't able to do Friday after work and Saturday morning just because of the power issues. Got a lot of stuff done this weekend. Got a lot of new videos. I came up with a new way to set my videos up. So not only I'm going to have like my main case updates folder, but everything's also going to be saved into each individual folder of that own topic. That way, if we ever do a night where we focus on one topic, I have all of those videos on that one topic, and I don't have to keep scrolling through a bunch of stuff that we're not even talking about, because I know that takes a little bit. So that's another thing that I did. Kib, Kitty, and Dre, I want to thank you for the merch purchases. Appreciate it. It definitely helps out. Be on the Cash App and the PayPal. Appreciate it. And it's a fun way for you guys to get something. I'm still trying to figure out if anybody knows how to use Stream Elements. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get merch purchases from the store to flash across the screen. Just different alerts and stuff from my Stream Elements. And then I think I can also set up my Cash App and PayPal with the Stream Elements, so then that also comes across the screen too. So even though we're not a monetized channel and we don't get the perks like the memberships and the super stickers and stuff, I would still like to figure out a way that I can highlight your support for the show. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So if anybody understands Stream Elements, whether it's in live or on replay, if you can reach out to me, please, and maybe we can hang out on Discord or something, or even on the show sometime. We can on the show how to do Stream Elements alerts and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a little confusing to me. It's a lot, but I'm new at this, so. Give me 1 second here. I gotta change something here. 1 second. Okay. 1 second here. Oh. Oop, I think I clicked on the wrong. No, here we go. Well, it says my stream health is excellent. Excellent connection, so hopefully Alright, so hopefully everything will be good. What's up, SRB? Let me see here. Uh-oh, I'm getting lost in the... Oh, yeah, I gotta click this. Customization. Yeah, because I'm gonna start rolling with the sub-only chat. There we go. Don't get freaked out, everybody. All right, there we go. So now we got that set up. That way, it gives you guys time to you know, do your mighty mod stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you guys were okay too. I'm sure the storms went that way. Had to find it. Grr, what? It seems to be coming through clearly. Nice. Going to Vegas in April to watch. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to send us some pictures, take some videos. Vegas, baby. When did this start? When did what start? We love you too, Pam. I appreciate it. And we're gonna get to. Pam brought up a story late last night to me, and I got 2 videos. We're gonna talk about it. There hasn't been anything that's came out since, but we're gonna start talking about that too. And what's up, ATS? Good afternoon. Yeah. Well, hey. What you didn't get a notification? I don't know. I'm working at 1/5 download and upload for my internet. I understand, there's a lot of damage out there. At least I have the internet. Grr. Good afternoon. You never got a notification. Well, I will be. I'm actually gonna do my show tonight at 6 o'clock Central because. There's a lot of stuff. And let me see here. We got to throw up some Kevin Kraft. Dude, I got to check out your other live. I was just doing a lot of work for the channel. Since I got my internet back last night, I was trying to put in all the work that I could for the channel here. And Dre and Kitty, again, thank you so much. Please, when you get your items, can you take a picture and send them to me? Send it. And Dre, I'm excited. Like, I bet you that coffee cup's gonna rock. And it's personalized too. It's got your name on there, all huge and shit. Here, let me show you guys real quick. I was so excited to make this cup, and it was her idea. She's like, "Can you give me a coffee cup with? Can you give me a coffee cup with my name and the logo on it?" And I'm like, "That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What's up, Prismatically? How you doing?" Did you see the? Yes, I did. I got a whole bunch of video. Trust me, I got seriously just for the last day, right? For prep that I was doing yesterday or last night, really. Just for the prep, I have like 110 videos. That's why I'm like, you know what? I got to get on this afternoon for a couple hours, get some of this stuff knocked out. It's a lot of Murdaugh, but I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of burned out on the Murdaugh stuff. Silky, what's up? I'm so glad to see you. We miss you so much. I'm so glad that you're hopping in here. I appreciate you. And we got some Silky Southern Tea videos we're going to watch either this afternoon or tonight, Silky. We're going to watch a couple of your videos. I put them in my 03/2023 updates folder. And speaking of Silky, if you're not following her either or subbing, I'm still stuck on the Twitch lingo. If you're not Silky Southern Tea, definitely click that link and kaboom. A lot of great little videos. Appreciate your hard work and your effort, Silky. I appreciate ATS's hard work. Man, got some good stuff. That last video was awesome. And Kevin, dude, we'll get you going. You got some good stuff. How was your shows, Kevin Kraft? And if anybody would like to hop up on the panel, you're more than welcome. I appreciate you guys, though, for real. Like, I didn't even know what was going on Friday. I set the notification for the show. And then, like, 1:30, 12:30, 1:30, then that tornado was coming through. And then after that, I'm like, shit, I bet I lost power. Then a friend said, hey, power grid over there, you're in this category of red. So, yeah, then I was like, yep, I probably don't have power. So then when I got home, my phone didn't even work. My phone wasn't working. The internet on my phone wasn't working. My power was out. I had no way to contact or communicate with anybody. I couldn't even get on YouTube to cancel the live, so I apologize about that. I'm sorry I made you guys worry. I tried to get on there. It was freezing cold. The furnace wasn't running for half the day. It was freezing cold. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to lay down, get warm, and hopefully after a couple hours or something of a nap, hopefully by then I'll wake up and the power will be on. I woke up, power wasn't on, phone still wasn't working, internet on the phone still wasn't working. And then at about maybe 10:30 or so, I was somewhat able to get text, and the internet was very, 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 very choppy. So it was hard for me to even try and log into something. But yeah, after that, then I started getting messages about you guys and your concern and everything, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry you guys worried. I was like trying to reach out right when I got home. Like, I don't have power. I'm fine. And my messages weren't even going out. I was trying to reach out. And yeah, it just wasn't working. So it was weird. Like, I didn't expect my phone, internet, or my phone service not to be working either. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe it hit some kind of tower or something over here. I have no idea. I really don't, because it was working when I was at work. It was working on my drive, somewhat of my drive home, I suppose. But after I got home, it was not working. So I just wanted to say thank you. I don't know. I'm still dealing with. Yeah, there is some stuff going on in Texas right now as well. Yeah, I don't know about a tower. I don't know. It was crazy. That was the first time. Like, I'm used to the power going out for some time and stuff, but never has my phone been out either. So I'm not sure. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, there is some tornadoes going on in Texas right now. I'm trying to see if Ryan Hall, y'all, has anything going on right now. There is. Let me see. This is from a storm chaser. Give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this this mug from Dre. It's a great idea too. Right here. It's got Dre's name on the front, and then on the other side, it's the Evil CJ Show logo. Same font, same style, same color. So take a picture when you get that, Dre. I'm excited. And that's what it's gonna look like on the cup on the opposite side of the logo. Yeah, take a picture of it. Get it. I'm excited for that cup. I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah, speaking of that storm in Texas, this is from a storm chaser. Actually, hold on, I apologize. Let me go back and get the channel link because some of you probably are not following. Storm chaser Brandon Kopic. He is one of the storm chasers that is on Ryan Hall y'all's live streams. So whenever Ryan Hall y'all's doing a live stream on any of these storms that we have, it's black. The whole screen is. Okay, we're all good. Maybe refresh. I don't know. I'm hoping everything's. I'm gonna keep flipping back just to check the stream health. Let me go out. Okay. Yeah, this is a storm chase. Oh, did I put the link in? No, I didn't. 1 second. Storm chaser Brandon Kopic. He is one of the storm chasers that is on Ryan Hall y'all's lives. Ryan Hall y'all, I think he has 3 storm chasers. But this one is the one that's reporting from Texas. These are the storms going on right now in Texas here.
Lost the back window. Lost the back window. Stop.
Holy crap.
Backing up.
Holy crap. Oh, geez.
Big time tornado. Tornado.
Let's go full screen. Holy crap.
Back up. Gotta keep backing up. Holy shit, just 0 meters.
Wow. Ooh, dang. It might swing back, though. Oh, shoot.
Strong tornado on the ground. Vince just lost his back window.
I always have wanted to be one, Kevin Kraft. Seriously. I always have.
What the hell is happening? My dash camera better get this.
Pam. Are you crazy? Yeah, you definitely got to know how the weather patterns work. And you definitely need the weather information. Hey, Kevin Kraft, maybe one day when we both have businesses, we can team up sometime and do some storm chasing, man.
And I got a car.
Yeah, that movie Twister rocked. I'm sorry to hear that. I choose life, and I just want to do that kind of stuff. Holy, yep. That thing got close. Holy crap.
Backing up. Big time tornado. Big time tornado. up. Gotta keep backing up. Right up. Holy shit, just zero mirrored that thing.
Damn, that thing is wild.
Strong tornado on the ground.
That thing is wild. Prayers to Allison. Hopefully everything's okay. The storms aren't in her area. I know she's around that area. I'm not sure exactly where, but prayers out to Allison and anybody else that has family or is close to that area. I mean, honestly, when that storm was coming through, I wanted to. But you got to have the proper equipment and the proper vehicle, you know? You can't just go out there with the fucking shit. When I was driving home, I was getting blown towards the side of the freaking highway because of the wind gusts. It was nuts. What's up, Mel Mac? Thank you. I bet. It is. It's scary too, for sure. So definitely prayers out to Allison and anybody that has family or is close to the area or any of the areas. I'm surprised Ryan Hall y'all isn't doing a live stream right now. Maybe he's taking a break or something. Because I know I just seen these Texas storms coming through just a few minutes ago. All right, I want to thank Pam for bringing up this topic to me last night. I appreciate it, Pam. Yeah, that's... But I don't... Do you get tornadoes over there, Kip Kitty, or is it just hurricanes? Yeah, this is a new case that Pam brought up to me. Had to clean his... Pam. Hurricanes can spawn tornadoes, unfortunately. Did you guys have any tornadoes over there, Kevin Kraft, SRB? All right, this is a case that Pam brought to my attention last night here. Just a couple short videos. These are the only things that I have that have came out recently in the last day or so. I don't know exactly when this took place. I don't even really know if maybe there's more out there. I guess I could search the name and see. Let me see here. Italy, Texas, I believe. Yes, mother accused of stabbing her own 5 children, unaliving 3. We've had one not far from here, but mostly hurricanes. I wonder, are you guys, how much, I mean, like, would it be tough to, like, make a little, like, underground shelter or something? I guess it probably wouldn't be good because with hurricanes comes floods, and then if you have a basement, then I guess that probably wouldn't be good, would it, Kid Kitty? I'm not really, I don't know. How would that work? That's probably a bad idea, right? What is Froyo? And thank you for hopping in, but I don't know what froyo is. What is that? Some kind of... All right, here we go. We're gonna look at froyo. You eat some weird shit, Cassie. Just saying. Italy, a mother accused of stabbing her own 5 children, killing 3. Let me know how the stream is, because I'm only working at like a fifth of the download and upload speed with the internet until everything gets fixed around here.
Story. This is out of Ellis County. 3 children killed after a mother allegedly stabs a total of 5 of her children inside a home yesterday afternoon. This is happening in the town of Italy. It's about an hour south of Dallas. Tonight, we are hearing about the concern for those children before that attack, and a family member also talking this evening. Our Nicole Nielsen reports from Italy.
In the otherwise small, quiet town of Italy, dozens gathered yesterday when they heard the news.
This is very shocking. This is very shocking. This is not normal for Italy.
Frozen yogurt.
That Italy will come together on this here.
Yeah.
Investigators confirmed 5 children were all stabbed by their mother. It happened during a visit from Child Protective Services inside their home on the 300 block of Harris Street. The caseworker had just decided to remove the children, and soon after, she called 911.
They're extremely sad to have to report on this.
Officers arrived to find a 6-year-old and 2 5-year-old twins dead. 2 other children, ages 4 and 13 months, were seriously wounded. They were taken to hospitals in the Metroplex. No word yet tonight on how they're doing. The mother, Shemaya Dayon Shanna Hall, now in the Wayne McCollum Detention Center, where she has been charged with 3 counts of capital murder with a $2 million bond on each charge. With family
what the
members today,
fuck?
Say they're heartbroken. This happened.
My reaction was I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. And to know that it was someone in my family, my heart was hurting. But I also know that depression and mental illness is real.
Now the community finds a way forward. Last night, a small vigil was held outside of nearby Stafford Elementary School. And today, family members spoke prayers over what's now an empty home.
I want this community to be different, because anytime something happens in a community, it affects, especially a small community. Everyone is affected. It's just not our family, but every family around this community is affected by it.
Yeah.
And all we can do at this point is pray for each other.
I mean, obviously, her kids were getting taken away from a reason. And because that was taking place, you go stab your freaking children, lady? The fuck is wrong with you?
Now, Italy is chiming in with a statement. They say that words cannot express the overwhelming grief felt by the district and the community hearing of such a tragedy. We are a tight-knit, small community, and as such, many students will be impacted by this incident.
Oh my gosh. Where is this place? Let me look this up real quick. Oh, I gotta figure out a different way to put my keyboard closer to me. All right, let me see here. Ooh, this came out an hour ago. You know what? Here. Let's watch this other video real quick, then we'll get back to this stuff over on that page. So this is WFAA. I don't know where that's at. Make sure I sub to Texas here. Yep, we're sub there.
Tragedy unfolded at 4.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Pam. Appreciate it. Let me see. I'm subbed to this as well. This is crazy. Good afternoon, Justice. Can't wait for your show, The Missing Show. Speaking of, let me go there real quick so I can show what she's got coming up here. And is it showing everything? Hold on. Let me get rid of me. No, it's tomorrow. It will be tomorrow. Get my face out of the way. Yes, Indiana missing. Where's Kevin Wynn? Cold case missing since December 2008. And I will be there. I hope you all will be there too. Yes. I appreciate you reaching out, Pam, and letting me know. Thank you very much. This is another video. We're going to go into the other stuff on the Google search that I pulled up, where Italy's located, and some other information if this isn't stuff that we've already watched. So I'm definitely going to check out these two, and then we're going to kind of look more into that.
Rayla Morrison came to pray outside her family's home.
This is so sad.
Her family is grieving after 5 of her little cousins were stabbed.
I'm hurting. This has hurt me because when you hear of something like this happening, yes, it does. It grieves your heart.
Authorities say the tragedy unfolded at 4 p.m. Friday afternoon when a CPS worker came to this house in Italy to check on the 5 children who were staying with their grandmother. But when the CPS worker arrived, the mother, Shamaya Hall, answered the door. Sources say she was not supposed to be there unsupervised with her kids. The caseworker called 911.
Whoa, she was unsupervised?
This is what dispatchers relayed to first responders.
Hold on, let's listen to that again. I want to make sure I know.
Her family is grieving. Rayla Morrison came to pray outside her family's home. She says her family is grieving after 5 of her little cousins were stabbed.
I'm hurting. This has hurt me because when you hear of something like this happening, yes,
He said the tragedy unfolded on Friday afternoon when a CPS worker came to this house in Italy to check on the 5 children who were staying with their grandmother. But when the CPS worker arrived, and to be the caseworker called 911. This is Patrick.
Aggressive, and she is combative today.
The Ellis County Sheriff's Department says police arrived 5 minutes later to a horrifying scene.
I got kids multiple stab wounds back bedroom.
Authorities say a 6-year-old boy and 2 5-year-old twins were dead. A 4-year-old boy and a 13-month-old girl were seriously injured. All of them siblings.
I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know why it happened. We can't change it, but what we can do is pray for the family.
There is a family history with CPS and police. Shamaya Hall has been arrested before in Dallas County. Court records show that in 2017, Hall and her twin sister, Trochet Hall, were arrested for aggravated assault against Trochet's boyfriend.
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. (2017). It says, hereafter called defendant on or about the 23rd day of May 2017 in the county of Dallas, state of Texas, did unlawfully then and there intentionally and knowingly threaten R. Malden, here thereafter called complainant, with imminent bodily injury, and said defendant did use and exhibit a deadly weapon with a knife during the commission of the assault, and further the said defendant has and has had a dating relationship with the complainant, and said the defendant was a member of the complainant's family and household, threatened with a knife, caused bodily injury.
According to court documents, the sisters went to his apartment. When he saw them, he immediately tried to slam the door shut, but they grabbed his shirt and sprayed him with pepper spray.
Whoa!
The records go on to say Trochet pulled a knife out of her bra.
Sprayed him with pepper spray?
While Shamaya told her to run up on him and attack him. In another tragic twist to this story, Shamaya's twin sister, Trochet Hall, is also accused of stabbing her little girl to death at a house in Dallas.
The fuck? What?
In 2021.
In 2020? Huh? Hold on a minute. What the fuck?
In another tragic twist to this story, Shamaya's twin sister, Trochet Hall, is also accused of stabbing her little girl to death at a house in Dallas in 2021. According to court records, the mother says Trochet's little girl was lying on the living room floor, bloody with multiple stab wounds. She was standing over the body, quiet and not saying anything. Trochet was charged with capital murder, but was found incompetent to stand trial and is now in a mental health facility. Meanwhile, Shamaya Hall sits in the Ellis County Jail with $6 million worth of bonds, charged with 3 counts of capital murder. Family members say they couldn't comment on the history or the events that led up to 5 little kids being attacked, allegedly by their own mother. In Italy, I'm Rebecca Lopez.
So, okay, so was she left? This is what I'm confused so far. If anybody can answer this for me, because this is one thing I don't know. Was she left alone with the children? Maybe I missed it because I'm doing other shit for the live show, but was she left alone? So the grandma wasn't there? Because they were supposed to be under the grandmother's care. Well, I don't know. Probably if the sister did the same damn thing, something happened at home. Or there's something, there's something going on. The sister was found incompetent, so she went to a mental institution. She couldn't even be in trial. So she couldn't even be competent for a trial. So, I mean, there would if you're ever in that too, there is shortages in medication. I talked about the shortage of Adderall a couple shows ago. It's ridiculous. These medical, okay, it's one thing if you're going to prescribe that, but when you have, look at the side effects if somebody gets cut off from Adderall. Look at the side effects of what takes place. And these doctors and frickin' drug companies are cutting people off that use it. You look at the side effects and you're going to tell me you're going to, like parents that use it or get it prescribed, you're going to tell me that they're going to go home. You're going to tell me that they're going to, like, what the hell kind of situation is it going to be at home? Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, and it's crazy. They just cut people off. Like, sorry, we don't have any. It's like, whoa, do you not know? At least, like, if this is what's going to happen, give these people a heads up and slowly cut their doses so that way when it gets this bad, these people aren't fucking cut off like cold turkey. Come on. Crazy shit going on in this world. Just doing what the fuck ever. Who knows? Probably. It could be possible. If somebody, I don't know. I never been prescribed it, so I have no idea. I don't take any kind of medication. Sorry to hear that, man. This is like the other case for grandma's right. Quentin Simon. Justice. Quentin Simon. Can't just exactly. And then the side effects. Look at this. Need a better way to type here. Side effects of Adderall. Fear, irritability, excitability, headache, restlessness, dizziness, nervousness, agitation. Let's see, withdrawal. Adderall withdrawal symptoms, right? When an individual stops taking Adderall cold turkey, they can experience serious withdrawal symptoms. Substance users find the withdrawal symptoms to be intolerable, and they often relapse. In order to effectively, safely stop substance abuse, it is recommended that the addicted person seek medical advice and enter a treatment. Extreme fatigue, very slowed heartbeat, lack of energy, long periods of sleeping, strong cravings, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, concentration issues, irritability, inability to feel pleasure. In addition to these withdrawal symptoms, it's important to look for overdose symptoms. It's not good. And they're just like cutting people off. Parents even, you know? They need to be more professional when it comes to how they're dealing with these medications, especially with these medication shortages these days and with all this stuff going on in the world, because a lot of people need the medication. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's just okay. This is, let me see here. This is Italy, Texas. Population 1,926 in a 2020 census. The community was named after Italy by a settler who had visited the European country. Small little town. So it's south of Dallas, Fort Worth, Dallas. That's a weird interstate structure there. Roads going all weird. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I gotta show some pictures here real quick. Or a picture. This is so cute. Thank you, Cassie. Baby update. Baby update. Breaking news. Baby update. Isn't it crazy, Mel Mac? I know. It's crazy. So cute. Just knows how to pose, you know? Just knows how to pose. So cute. Thank you, Cassie. Baby update. So this is Italy, a population of 1,926. So this came out an hour ago. Mother charged with capital murder? Really? Mother charged with capital murder. 25 years old.
Miss out.
Oh my gosh. The freaking ad. I can't imagine going to one of those stores right now. The prices are crazy. Crazy prices. Thank you for the ad, Grandscape.
A 25-year-old woman of her children and children. Shemaiah Hall sits in the Ellis County Jail this evening. Ellis County Sheriff says Child Protective Services went to the Italy home Friday afternoon. During the visit, CPS decided to remove the children from the home, and shortly after, the caseworker called 911 needing help. Fox 4's David Santendri visited Italy today and has the latest.
And Peyton, we still do not know what initially led Child Protective Service to visit that 25-year-old mother and her children at that home. But right now, that mother is charged with 3 counts of capital murder. Every now and then, a story so heartbreaking shakes a community to its core.
And certainly this is a shaking.
At this home in Italy, an Ellis County town of about 2,000 people, Shemaiah Dayanshana Hall allegedly killed 3 of her 5 kids Friday.
Well, we want to certainly pray for the family.
Rayla Morrison is a relative of Hall. She's asking why.
But things can happen in life that we don't always are made abreast of.
Texas Child Protective Services came to the home Friday, and an investigator made the decision to remove the children, according to the Ellis County Sheriff's Office. 5 minutes later, when Italy police officers arrived, 3 kids, a 6-year-old boy and a twin 5-year-old boy and girl, were dead. A 4-year-old boy and 13-month-old girl were seriously wounded. Hall is the mother of all 5 kids.
3 deceased victims were inside the home.
Today, the office provided preliminary information, but it has not said what exactly led to the killings or why CPS was at the home to begin with.
Everybody can have their own, thought process about what could have happened, but we can't undo what has happened. But what we can do is we can come together and pray and try to make the community a better place to live.
Saturday, a sliver of crime scene tape remains outside the home. Toys scattered across the property, a bitter reminder of the 3 children whose lives were taken and the 2 children who will never be the same.
So certainly I know that the only person I know to go to is God. I don't know nobody else to go to. I can only go to God because he has healing. Only God can heal us from this.
That poor family.
I checked in with the Ellis County Sheriff evening of an update on the 2 children who remain hospitalized, but right now the Sheriff's Office tells me that they are alive, but that's all the information they have. Obviously still very serious for those 2 kids. Now, as for Hall, a record search reveals that she has a criminal history, extensive criminal history. She served prison time for property crimes and also has several assault convictions.
Several assault convictions. So sad. Like, it's one thing if you fuck up, but why you know, in life you fuck up, but to take that out on your innocent children, why are you so selfish, you know?
Don't miss out. Celebrate Texas
man.
Independence Day with.
Where's this muted? Holy crap, mute. Oh, we just watched this, I think. No, never mind. Oh my gosh. It is bugging. Whoa. Uh-oh. I wonder if they're doing some work on the internet lines or something. Yeah, I brought up ATS's show. This is a great show if you haven't checked it out. From a couple days ago, Alex Murdaugh found guilty beyond reasonable doubt, ? I thought the same thing. I was like, whoa, huh? Here, let me take me out of the screen real quick so you can see. Yeah, definitely check this out. If you're into the Murdaugh case, and here, I'll put a link to the actual video up here in chat. If you're into the Murdaugh case, it's definitely a good watch. I don't know. And then it only took like 3 hours, you know? 3 hours or something, right? For them. Just crazy. But I just wanted to show that real quick. All right, let me go into my subscription. We'll see if there's anything breaking real quick. Ooh, recap. You know what? I haven't really had Scott Reich on the show all week. Let's check him out real quick. We'll add it to my update folder. Let's see, what else do we got? Murdaugh Mythos. I don't really do the true crime rocket science anymore. Let's see here. Yep, let me go to this crime talk. I love me some crime talk. I like how he's updating his background too. I like the red. I like the red, man. Good stuff.
Good day, everyone. My name is Scott Reich.
Good day.
This is
Look at that background. I love it.
Yes, we have the.
You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe for tonight's show. Maybe I'll have a TV in my background showing different images or something. Let me think here. That might be kind of neat because I definitely have a TV I can put behind me. That would be neat. But I'll have like different images showing up in the background. Maybe there's a way like that I could hook it up to something and I can choose what. Wouldn't that be neat? Whatever topic we're talking about, I can have the picture in the background. I wonder if there's a way I can figure out how to do that with my TV. I think I can. I'm gonna add that to the show though. You're gonna see that sometime in the next show or 2 or 3 or something. Because I'm gonna have tomorrow night off too. Maybe. Yeah. I'll have tomorrow night off. I'll be able to, yeah. And then I can get that thing set up and ready to go for Tuesday night show. If I can't do it tonight. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have a TV in the background, and then whatever topic we're talking about, I'm gonna have the picture in the background. That'll be neat. Okay, or some kind of animation. You know, I tried. I don't know. I can do it's like a fake green screen on this StreamYard stuff. But I just don't like how I just don't have the background to get the crisp, clear cutout or whatever. But I don't know. I definitely like the live, you know, little setup or whatever. But I think I might. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way where I can have that TV, because I know what TV I'm gonna use. I'm gonna figure out a way to have the TV behind me, like right here, somewhere behind me here, and you can still see the coffee sign, and it'll just be covering up that. But I'll position my desk in a way where I can. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then I just gotta figure out a way that I can change the pictures. I think I have an idea. We'll see. But I can definitely have some kind of animation or something going on in the background. Some kind of picture. That'll be cool though. They added Lyrica slowly while decreasing Gav at the same time. Oh, is that medication? All right, let's check out what Scott Reich has to say.
A weekly recap of all the top stories
throughout
the
recap.
Week, located conveniently.
Look at all those.
Location.
One location.
Alec Murdaugh. The big breaking news in the Lori Vallow case. We have it here. Take a look. Who's handling the cases against Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow has ordered that the two defendants need to be tried separately. The judge ruled Thursday morning that due to Lori Vallow not being willing to waive her right to a speedy trial, that he would be forced to sever the cases and vacate the trial date for Chad Daybell. As you recall, their trial was to begin on April 3rd of 2023 up in Ada County. Now, Lori Vallow is now the only one that's going to be scheduled for trial on April 3rd. And the judge signed the order of transport so that Lori Vallow could appear in person. Chad Daybell appeared via WebEx, or video, Zoom, whatever you call it where you are. Very surprised that the judge did this. The judge, along with the prosecutors, wanted these cases to remain together. The judge has done everything he could to try and keep these cases together. In fact, even trying to justify setting the case for Lori Vallow outside of her speedy trial clock, which is 6 months from the date that she said not guilty. But ultimately, the judge had to rule on Chad Daybell's motion to continue, which was basically saying, hey, judge, I'm not prepared. And the attorney, John Pryor, would be completely ineffective if he had to go forward. In addition, that there was new DNA evidence that was coming forward that has just recently been tested, and they had to run it through on an expedited basis.
New
through
DNA?
A private laboratory. So everybody gets what they want except for the judge and the district attorney. Lori Vallow starts her trial April 3rd. Lori Vallow will be sitting there by herself, blaming her brother, Alex Cox, for the death of her children, JJ and Ty Lee. And you can also, a couple of stones at Chad Daybell, since he won't be there to defend himself. Chad Daybell gets his separate trial, which what he has wanted all along. So there you go. Now you may say, this judge, why did he do this? He has to balance the right to a speedy trial as well as Chad Daybell's right to effective assistance of counsel. Apparently, the judge has been persuaded because, remember, Chad Daybell's attorney, Mr. Pryor, had made this argument on numerous occasions, and that was denied. And if Lori Vallow had said, yes, I will waive speedy trial, guess what? Would have been continued with both of them. And now you have a single defendant that's severed. The prosecution has to get her to trial, or guess what? The case is going to be dismissed. Who is to blame for this big mess? My humble opinion, blame the prosecution.
What?
They're the ones that have been seeking delay throughout this matter. They've been the ones saying, oh, we have to keep these cases together. They should have tried them separately from the beginning, but they were too worried about doing justice on the cheap. They should have said, this is what it's going to cost. We're going to spend whatever it takes because justice is expensive. They didn't want to do that. And now they get to do it anyway, twice.
Wow.
You also have to wonder, why was the prosecution literally waiting until a month before trial and they're still testing DNA evidence? Wow. Are you kidding me? They've had 3 years.
Wow.
It's one of those circumstances. Don't blame the defense. Wow. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. It wouldn't have happened if the prosecution had been doing what they should have been doing.
Wow. Like that is crazy. Has anybody been following that case? Wow. Has anybody been following this case? I really haven't that much. Like, there was so many other cases that we were checking out and watching. What a cute puppy. So many other cases that we were checking out and watching. And that was just kind of left in the background. I haven't really been paying attention about it too much. Holy crap. Not much to follow. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, this is about Bryan Kohberger.
No questions asked.
Next on the docket, Bryan Kohberger. Yep, wants everything done in secret as well.
Usually I don't check out these weekly, but man, we haven't watched him too much, so I'm really appreciating these recaps. Thank you, sir.
I don't get it. Anyway, the court in Idaho, as it relates to Bryan Kohberger, has agreed to seal some exhibits that were filed by Mr. Kohberger. What we know is that the court had a quick hearing. Of course, it was done via Zoom, and we all didn't know about it in the public. And this hearing was on February 10th, and there was a stipulation to file Defendant's Exhibit A, which we don't know what it is, to the defendant's supplemental request for discovery under seal. Like I said, the hearing was held via Zoom with William W. Thompson Jr. and Ashley Jennings appearing on behalf of the state, and Taylor appeared on behalf of Mr. Kohberger.
Yeah,
the court reviewed the stipulation, considered the arguments presented, weighed the interest of privacy and the public disclosure, and announced its findings of fact on the record on the Zoom.
I have a question, everybody. Because one thing that I was trying this weekend is I moved my web camera, okay? And when I moved it, I was like, holy shit, I'm zoomed really far back. Now, if you look at where he's like sitting, would you guys, would it be a better camera to be, here, let me get rid of me. Would it be a better camera angle if I had, because that's how I looked. Like, that's how far away I was on the camera when I moved my camera yesterday to test out to see a straight on camera for the show instead of the sideways. But when I put it straight on, my monitor that I use for the show, it like had me really far back, like how he is. It's like really far back from the camera, even though the camera is really not that far back. It's only like 2 feet from me, but it makes it look like I'm as far away as he is from the camera. So would that be better? Or is this sideways? It just, when I put it up there yesterday, I was like, damn, I look like I'm pretty far back. But then as I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm like, wow, he seems, because he used to be up close too, if you remember. He must have did it at his work or something, where he must have did it at his work or something where he was at his like desk at his office or something. But now this must be like his home setup or something where he's like, well, the thing is I wish there's no program with StreamYard to zoom the camera. I wish StreamYard would add a feature where you can actually zoom the freaking camera for the camera feed for StreamYard. It won't do it. So that's why when I put it up, because it was like straight in front of me, looking down like how he is, I was just like, damn, where's the zoom feature? There is no zoom feature with it. All I can do is change the settings, and because I only use the $25 a month plan, I only get to use 7020p when this camera can go like 2000 something, but it'll only let me do 720. No, when I put it in front of me, it actually zooms it farther back. I mean, I can try it for tonight's show, and then if see what you guys think. When it's just when I put it up there, I was like, damn, I'm farther back than I am already on this view. So I'm like, because I was gonna do, now that because I customized my desk some more Thursday before my show, customize my desk some more where I have my monitor. It gives me another foot in front of me, so now I have so much room on my desk for everything. And with that, when I put the camera on there, it just made it look like it was farther back. Yeah, this is for StreamYard I'm talking about. It's with the plan that I use. I only pay for the 25, so it only allows you to stream in 720p. No, not a full body shot. I mean, it's pretty much set up like Scott Reich's setup is, basically. Like, if I did have it in front of me, I'd definitely have to like turn my desk because the coffee sign is not in the straight back. So if I am going to do this stuff where I have this TV behind me, it would actually work out if I did have that camera facing there, because then it would show the TV kind of like it shows that one. So and then actually it would be sitting on a cabinet type thing. It's actually like a TV stand, but it's a higher TV stand, and it's got like a glass cabinet in it, so I could put some other kind of neons or something on the shelf too to have some lights going on in there as well. That might be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that for tonight's show. I'll change my camera and I'll just wheel that thing over there, and I'll just have something play. Even though it won't have like the stuff we're talking about, I'll just have some kind of something playing in the background. Fuck it. It'd be kind of neat just to have it. But I'll have to get rid of my light. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that for tonight's show, just to test it out and then see what you guys think. And then if it looks better, then I'll further my customization of that background stuff tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night, when I got the night off. Look directly at us right now. What? What are you talking about? Streamlabs. A freebie to stream. Yeah, it's just with the plan that I have, it's already expensive enough, the $25 a month. You know. Yeah, for tonight's show, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for tonight's show. I'm gonna put the camera in front. I'll have to figure out tomorrow night how I can get the pictures to show up of all the stuff we're talking about. Kind of like the news, you know what I'm saying? Like the news on your local TV. Except I'll just have a monitor behind me. But tonight I'll definitely have some kind of background just playing in the background just for fun. And then, if you guys like that better, then I'll work on that some more tomorrow night, so that I'll figure out a way. I'll think of something. Streamlabs is a competitor. Yeah, I use Stream Elements. That's who I got my store set up with. If anybody does know how to use that stuff, if you could help me out on Discord or even on a show sometime, how I can set up my Stream Elements for the alerts to come across the screen. That way, when anybody buys any kind of merch or has a donation through there, it actually shows up on the screen. You know, I wish one thing that YouTube would allow you to do is to have subscriptions or memberships and super stickers, even though, you know, you're not getting the views and all that other stuff. Because Twitch allows you to have subscriptions after so long, you know. So why wouldn't YouTube allow you to at least have memberships so everybody can have customized emojis and things like that? You know, perks. All right, let's finish up watching this. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to do that tonight, then you guys let me know.
Under seal. Like I said, the hearing was held via Zoom with William W. Thompson Jr. and Ashley Jennings appearing on behalf of the state, and Taylor appeared on behalf of Mr. Koberger. The court reviewed the stipulation, considered the arguments presented, weighed the interest of privacy and the public disclosure, and announced its findings of fact on the record, on the Zoom call, that no one else was able to do. And therefore, pursuant to the Idaho Rules 32 I, 2, D, and E, just like they do in the Lori Vallow matter, the court finds it necessary to seal Exhibit A because the documents contain facts or statements that might threaten or endanger the life of safety of individuals. Really? And it's necessary to preserve the rights of a fair trial. And the disclosure would constitute an unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. Okay. Once again, let's just keep doing it all in secret. You know, if one thing I think COVID revealed for everybody, people, is that
it's dumb, SRB.
It revealed, you know, kind of like when you walk to the top of the stairs and you're winded. It wasn't that you just suddenly became out of shape, but that it was revealed to you that you are out of shape, right? And what I think COVID revealed is that they can do whatever they want, the government. The courts twisted and bend their rules as it relates to speedy trial, and they think that they can do whatever they want, and they don't even provide a mechanism to challenge it like they do in Idaho, for example.
What?
So if you think you got any power, you think they aren't controlling everything that they want, and they just think they're going to do it, the government can. A little bit of a sidetrack there, but God, it's
yeah, I was wondering, like, where in the hell are we going
here? We should have access to all public court files.
Right.
Sure, if there's going to be, I don't know, psychological, medical records, I get that. Maybe your financial filings as it relates to the IRS in a divorce proceeding. I get that should be sealed. Everything else should be open to the public. Well, as you all know.
Okay. I was like, for a second there, I'm like, why in the hell are we talking about COVID all of a sudden? What should I make a t-shirt with my face logo on it from everything? Yeah, I hate this stupid 1,000 thing. What's in the water? Oh, bam. Oh, shit. Alex Murdaugh, life in prison, ×2.
After just 3 hours of deliberation, Alec Murdaugh was convicted of the murders of his wife, Maggie, and son, Paul, after a 6-week trial. Like I noted, 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours to return a unanimous guilty verdict for both slayings. Alec Murdaugh was then remanded into custody of the South Carolina Department of Corrections. And after a short pre-sentencing statement at the courthouse Friday, Alec Murdaugh maintained that he did not pull the trigger. And at the family's estate on June 7th of 2021, he said, quote, "I'm innocent. I would never hurt my wife, Maggie, or my son, Paw," using the nickname, obviously, for Paul Murdaugh, his youngest son, who perished shotgun wound blast, whatever you want to call it. That's right. In a very classy move, I think prosecutor Creighton Waters asked the judge.
I didn't even get to watch it.
For the maximum life sentence in prison. There was no doubt in the courtroom he was going to get that. But I thought the prosecution handled the situation with dignity and grace this morning. Murdaugh's defense team of Mr. Griffin and Mr. Dick Hartulian plan to speak sometime later. And Mr. Waters indicated that no victims had wanted to speak at sentencing, saying that it is a very complicated situation. Obviously, the closest surviving relative of Maggie and Paul is the son and brother, Buster Murdaugh, who testified in favor of his father at his trial, and he was there throughout the trial for his father. Now, as we noted, the jury of 7 men and 5 women took less than 3 hours before unanimously finding Murdaugh guilty of those murders. A juror has spoken out and said that originally 9 jurors were immediately convinced that guilt was the only option. 2 were leaning towards not guilty, and 1 was unsure. And then it took them, well, less than 3 hours to bring everybody over to the guilty side, where the unanimous verdict was read.
3 hours.
Frankly, I was surprised at how quickly it came back. I figured they would at least taken a day or so, even the next week, which was my prediction, maybe Monday after lunch, when they get their free lunch on Monday. But no, they had seen enough. And basically what it came down to was that they didn't believe Alec Murdaugh. They think that he lied. Just like we noted, I've said all along, whether it's the attorney or the defendant, if a jury believes that you are lying, they are going to punish you. Clearly, they did not believe Alec Murdaugh's testimony at all. So at this morning's sentencing, Judge Newman called Murdaugh's conduct duplicitous, both leading up to the indictment and throughout the trial. He said that the Murdaugh story of a normal day leading up to the murders was not credible and simply not believable, and he was unable to convince anyone else of his story. He said that Murdaugh's families controlled justice in this community for over a century. A man whose grandfather's portrait hangs at the back of the courthouse, the judge said, which he had to order removed to ensure that a fair trial was had by both the state and the defense. Now, the judge went on to say that, as well as a known member of the legal community, you have practiced law before me, the judge stated, and it was especially heartbreaking for the court to see you go from being a grieving father who lost a wife and son to being the person indicted.
And I have so much stuff on this case, Pam. There is going to be another night where we're going to talk about the Murdaugh trial. I never got to see the verdict. I still haven't even seen the video of when the verdict went down. I do have it saved, but I would like to have a show where we do, talk about the jury, the decision, how quick they came to it, why one was dismissed. I don't know any of this stuff, just with everything that was going on around here and during the week. But I'd definitely like to sit back and have a show where I kind of catch up on everything, because I did think that it was kind of odd with how quick they came back. Just a lot of weird stuff, wild and crazy case. And there's another special that I want to check out about it. So probably some night next week, I'm going to do a show on the whole Murdaugh trial, the decision and such. So if you guys would like to, anybody would like to hop on that has been watching it or checking it out or knows a lot about it, you're more than welcome to hop on open panel that night and express your views and opinions, because I do appreciate your guys' views and opinions. Those jurors had sat through 28 days, and there's a few super key elements that's all they knew. The judge was outstanding. The judge's sentencing was fantastic. Very fast. I was on edge. They got it right. Justice for Maggie and Paul. They had their money. Yep. Like all of you guys, if you guys would like to hop on and we don't even have to watch much. I would just like to watch the verdict being read when it went down. And then I'd love to sit back and hear what you guys have to say, if you guys would like. I went to bed to say, huh. Wow, I'm surprised that all you guys feel that way. See, I don't know. I didn't know. I have not been caught up yet. A lot of these stories, I just kind of wait until we watch them together.
I did and convicted of killing them. Now, Judge Newman said he didn't question the state's decision not to seek the death penalty against Alec Murdaugh, but he said many defendants who had been sentenced in the Walterboro courthouse had received death for less heinous offenses, obviously referring to the Murdaugh family, who had been in control of that jurisdiction for the last 100 years. Newman asked Mr. Murdaugh what he meant when he said on the witness stand, "What a tangled web we weave," in reference to his previous lies. Alec Murdaugh responded, "When I lied, I continue to lie," he said. And the question is, when will it end? The judge asked Mr. Murdaugh, noting the jury determined that you lied throughout your testimony and that many would say you continue to lie in your statement.
So hold on. So he kept lying in his testimony? When are you doing show? Well, whatever night you guys would like to do it. Would you guys, whatever night you guys would like to do it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever night. Even if it's whatever. I don't know about Saturday night, but whatever. What night this week do you guys, would all of you guys like to hop on and tell me about the case? I would rather hear about it from you than other videos. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear it from you. I just want to see the live sentence. If there's certain parts of his if he's lying on his testimony the whole time, if there's certain parts of the testimony you want me to, all of us to check out for the show, give me the video of the testimony, the timestamps of the parts you want us to check out while we're talking about stuff. I think that'd be a really cool show. He lied up to the minute. Wow. Yeah, like send me a link of his testimonies or whatever and different topics of whatever he lied about and what's important. And I would rather learn about the case from you guys than I would any of these other shows or YouTubers or anything. So I think if you guys would like to do that one night, you just let me know when a good night for you is, and I'll make sure that I put it in the title, and we'll make sure it happens. Jurors said he had no tears, just a lot of snot dripping. Yeah, kind of like when he was in that video that we watched on Twitter where he was in that car. A lot of snot dripping. Yes, liar, liar, I don't say it often. I would love to learn about the case and the verdict and all that stuff from you guys. That'd be a really cool show.
To the court today at sentencing. So Newman said he could only imagine that Paul and Maggie visit you every night when you go to sleep and will continue to do so. Alec Murdaugh then said, "I respect this court, but I am innocent." The court then noted,
and he says he's still innocent. Really, I would rather learn about any of these. Seriously, not just this Murdaugh trial, but any of these topics. Like, I'd rather learn it from you guys than any of these YouTube shows that we watch. So if there's any time that you guys want to talk about a topic, I'm sure I got a video for it. If I don't, I know we can get one or find one. And, we can definitely talk about it. There is another case that I haven't even really talked about in the past, and I'm going to start talking about it here. Dylan Rounds. I got a couple new videos out, and there's some other stuff. We're going to get into more stuff about Dylan Rounds tonight because I have some older videos that I've been saving over the last few months about this Dylan Rounds case. And tonight I'm gonna actually get more into it, but I'm just gonna play a couple new videos that came out about that case. I'm gonna take Monday night off tomorrow night to hang out with Justice. How about this? Because I was thinking about switching my nights off to Wednesday. So how about we do this? Is Justice still in chat? Yeah, I know, Melmac. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I want to see the jury verdict. I want to see the verdict for me because I haven't seen it yet. So I want to start the show with the verdict being read. Then we can go into whatever parts of his testimony, and that's it. Just any parts of his testimony that you want me to check out. So send me the video and send me all the timestamps of all the times in whatever video you send. We'll check those out. We'll have open panel. We'll learn about it. Maybe what I can do is after Justice's stream is over tomorrow night, maybe what we can do is six. So what if we schedule my show at 8 o'clock? We'll schedule my show for 8 o'clock and we can just focus it on the Murdaugh verdict. We'll just make a show called the Murdaugh verdict, our opinions, our speculation. How's that sound? And then what I'll do is I'll take Wednesday night off because I was thinking about taking Wednesdays off instead of Mondays. Yeah, open panel. I want is that okay? Like, would you guys be able to do like a 8? Yeah, tomorrow night, like a or 7:30. If JSD is still in the chat, I'd like to know how long you think that the stream's going to go. I'm assuming maybe an hour and a half. So maybe we can do like, how about this? 7:45 Central. Okay. 7:45 Central. 8:45 p.m. Eastern. Is that okay? Kib Kitty, is that too late for you? I want to make sure you're in there too, because I know you've been watching it every day also. Sounds good. Okay. 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. Is there anybody else that wanted to be in the open panel to... Who all would like to hop in for that? And also is tomorrow night at 7:45 p.m. Central, 8:45 p.m. Eastern a good time? And then, yeah, I'll just make that. I'll just set it up after the show tonight. Murdaugh, or... No, I'll do it this afternoon after the show's over. I'll set it up for tomorrow night. Murdaugh, verdict, opinions, and speculation. Oh, you're good. Listen, I am not worried about the background noise. Seriously. We all have real life, you know what I'm saying? So, I am not worried about that. If you want to mute, yeah, you're more than welcome. But you know, we all have a real life, you know what I'm saying? I'll get off about it. Okay. So, all right. So what we'll do is when we do the show, Kib Kitty, I want to focus on the things you want to discuss first. That way we can discuss the topics and the opinions of that you have first. Then you can go ahead and be able to hop off in time for you to hit the hay. And then we'll have it open and yeah, we'll just discuss it. That'll be cool. I appreciate that, you guys. That'll be neat. All right, I do want to watch a couple of these Dylan Round videos here. I am going to be going a little bit deeper into this case tonight in tonight's show. So I will have, you know, different interviews and things like that. Now, the stuff that I do have from before isn't from a day ago. This is stuff that's, you know, from months ago. So it's going to be some older stuff, but we are going to check out a few things, kind of go back into it. That way, if anybody hasn't really heard about the case, you'll have a little bit of an introduction. I haven't followed it too much because I've been focused on a lot of these other ones since the show started the last few months. But it's something definitely that's starting to get some traction. I have watched some stuff about it before, so I do know a little bit about it. And the fact that there is stuff going on, somebody's charged with the murder, that means something's happening because it is a really, really odd case. Thank you, SRB. I appreciate that.
Hey, everyone. Good evening to you. I just wanted to come in here really quick and let you know there is some breaking news in the Dylan Rounds case. James Brenner, the man who was squatting on property near Dylan's farm out in Lucin, Utah,
wow,
was charged today with murder, aggravated murder, and desecration.
The squatter. That's the one that they thought in the beginning. The parents. Hold on one second. I'm just taking some notes here. We need to check out this James Brenner tonight when we go into this later on. Charged with 1 count of aggravated murder and 1 count of abuse or desecration of a human body, according to Utah court records. Charges were filed Friday by the Box Elder County Attorney's Office in Brigham City, Utah. So let me make sure I get that right. Brigham City, Utah. Box Elder County. All right, we'll get that information later on tonight. That's crazy though, the squatter. That's who they thought. So when we watch some of these interviews later tonight, you're gonna know exactly who they're talking about, because the parents, there's an interview that I have that I remember watching where they kind of describe what they feel and their opinion took place, and it's going to be interesting now that you actually have a face and a name to the squatter person.
Dylan Rounds case. James Brenner, the man who was squatting on property near Dylan's farm out in Lucin, Utah, was charged today with murder, aggravated murder, and desecration of a body. Both of those are felonies in the state of Utah, where he'd been in the Box Elder County Jail for quite some time, since the summertime. And officials officially charged him with aggravated murder today. Just got off the...
Hold on, there's a video. If anybody can send me a link to the video, is it a video on the phone? Yeah, if anybody has any links to this phone stuff, can you send them to me? We'll definitely go into that stuff tonight too.
Phone with Dylan's mom, Candace. She sent a statement. I believe. I hope that went through. If not, we have the full statement on EastIdahoNews.com. I just posted a story. So, Brenner has been the key suspect in all of this, and he has a pretty violent history. We don't know the details surrounding what led to this alleged crime, but we do know that Dylan has not been found. His body has not been recovered. So that is a key part of this case that still needs to be solved. But with these charges being filed, police must be pretty sure that they have the evidence they need, or at least the prosecutor in Box Elder County, Utah. So we have a story again on East Idaho News. I'm actually out with my family, but I wanted to come on here and let you know that we are aware of the story. We have put it up. Candace, I think it's a sense of relief for her and her family, and they have been wanted me to pass along their thanks to you from them for all of your support, all of your prayers, as this case has been so perplexing since he disappeared in May. If you can believe it, it was Memorial Day weekend when he was last seen, when he last made that call to his grandmother, said he had to get the grain in the shed, it was going to rain, and then he vanished. And no sign of his wallet, no sign on his bank account, Nothing like that. Some very weird and mysterious things happening, according to his family and his trailer. Items that were gone and then reappearing. His truck was spotless, had been power washed. We have all the coverage. You can go back and watch it on East Idaho News from over the past year or so, and the interviews with their parents. So I'm gonna hopefully Candace and Justin Rounds will be able to come in and chat with me. We can do another interview early next week and get their perspective as this case moves forward. That's the latest. Thanks for watching.
Whoa. Oh, please don't bug out on me. Dang it, I wasn't ready.
Hey, everyone. Good evening to you.
Okay, now this is a video from the mother. Oh, I'm so happy for this family because they knew, you know.
Months of searching. The Box Elder County Sheriff's Office has charged a man for the murder of Dylan Rounds. ABC4's Annika Johns joins us.
If anybody has the link to that, please send it to me because I'll put that up on the stream as well so we can all do some sunflower seed donating. That'd be really cool if we could all kind of purchase some sunflower seeds and maybe take some pictures of them after they grow. That'd be cool. Yeah, send me the link for that too, please, if you have that.
This live from the newsroom with the latest update from Round's mother, Annika.
That's right, Sarah. 60-year-old James Brennan, was formally charged last night for the disappearance of Dylan Rounds. When speaking to his mother, she told me that this is a lot of mixed emotions, but that there is a weight lifted off of their shoulders for being able to say, "I told you so."
We have been fighting for Dylan for 9 months.
Yeah.
And so we have the aggravated murder charge and the desecration of a body.
60-year-old James Brenner was formally charged by the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office for the disappearance of 19-year-old Dylan Rounds.
We have been screaming from the beginning that we knew that Brenner murdered Dylan.
Rounds had been living in an RV camper in Lucin while working on farming land when he disappeared last May. According to his parents, Brenner, who worked on the farm, was one of the last people Rounds contacted. According to the charging documents, deputies discovered a pair of boots belonging to Rounds. One boot had a blood stain on it with DNA that matched Rounds. The boot also contained Brenner's DNA.
You know, the few interactions that I had with him, I didn't, my hair didn't raise on the...
Hold on. The video shows him cleaning red stuff off of him plus his gun? Whoa, so he started recording time lapse from the phone? How did that take place? Wow. So what, like an argument was taking place and he started recording it, or he got assaulted and started recording? That's crazy.
The back of my neck, I didn't get, he was just like everybody else out there.
After Rounds' phone was located in Lucin Pond, a digital forensic download
It was found in a pond.
Led to the discovery of a time-lapse video with a timestamp of the time of the disappearance. The video showed Brenner cleaning a gun with bloodstains on his arms and shirt. The shirt was obtained and analyzed by authorities. Rounds' DNA was on it.
Wow.
There's still a lot to come. There's still a lot that we have to go through. But for us as a family, and for Dylan, this is a win.
While this is a step in the right direction for Rounds' family,
that is so awesome for their family. Seriously.
His mother says the fight still isn't over.
It's not an answer yet. We don't have Dylan's body back yet.
Right. And unfortunately, it's probably going to be hard. Right. Wow.
We don't have a conviction. I am convinced we're going to get one, but it is it's just a relief to know that our fight was worth it.
Right now, his mother says that their main priority is to just bring Dylan back home and that they now have the resources to do just that.
We have elite teams across the country now that are willing to come out and spend their whole summer to find Dylan. So that is still our main goal, bring Dylan home.
Brown's mother continued stating that she hopes that a plea bargain is made and that Brenner reveals where Dylan's body is. However, if he doesn't, they're getting ready to head back out to Lucin to find their son for themselves. Reporting live from the newsroom, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.
Yeah, thank God. Wow. You know, and yeah, the phones are amazing now because it's helping solve so many crimes. It really is. Hopefully he because we have to say this, if he did commit the crime, hopefully he confesses. Hopefully he gives it, guess what, dude, you got caught, Now tell the family where the remains are. Let them have some kind of peace. The proper way. Yep, that'll be gearing up, especially with that evidence I have. Oh man. I mean, and it's been so long now, it's been so long. Yeah, those two videos just came across. I just wanted to share those. There is some older stuff to go into there. And we were talking about this Norfolk Southern train derails in Springfield. Now, there's no toxic spillage or anything like that. So thank God for that. But geez, it's almost like every day we're hearing about these derailments and tankers exploding and, rail or roads, one or the other. It's something. I'm freaking nervous to even be next to a damn train track anymore. It's freaking ridiculous.
Riley, I'm actually on State Route 41, and as you can see, cars are not allowed past those barriers behind me. We're still waiting for a press conference for more information about this incident, but what we do know is about 20
Oh
cars
my
derailed
gosh.
off of a 212
See what I'm
train.
saying? Like, I'm nervous to be even that fucking close. And you know what, people? There's so many people that pull right up to that motherfucker. I mean, like 2 feet from it. You're out of your damn mind. You're parking that damn close anymore. Look at this.
What we do know is about 20 cars derailed
Oh
a
my
212
gosh.
train, which was traveling south through Springfield. According to Norfolk Southern, no one was hurt and no
Yeah.
hazardous materials were involved.
I'd be turning
I've seen several
around,
emergency
dude, not
crews here
backing
to
up.
help with
Turn
the cleanup,
around.
including Springfield Police and fire departments. Alerts have been sent out to people living nearby to stay inside as a precaution, and some people are also experiencing power outages. We are waiting to see how long those precautions will be enforced. Again, we are still waiting for that press conference to be held with full details about this incident, but we will keep you up to date both on air and online. Reporting live in Clark County, Kajasia Hawkins, 2 News.
Thank you, Kajasia. About 30 minutes ago, Governor Mike DeWine posted a statement on Twitter about the Springfield derailment. His tweet says, late this afternoon, a Norfolk Southern train derailed in Clark County. We don't believe hazardous materials were involved. The Ohio EPA, Ohio Emergency Management Agency, and Ohio State Highway Patrol are on scene supporting first responders. President Biden and Secretary Buttigieg called me to offer help from the
Of
federal
course they
government.
did. Of course they did.
Kajasia mentioned there is also a power outage near the site of the derailment.
So this is by Dayton, northwest of Dayton, Springfield. That's a pretty decent sized town there.
According to First Energy, which supplies power to most of Clark County, the outage is affecting
Mayor Pete.
688 customers. A First Energy spokesman
Ohio
outage was
Edison.
related to
I
the train
forgot.
derailment, but he did not have
I used
any
to
more
have
information
Ohio
at this
Edison.
time. Clark County's Facebook page says the outages are due to down power.
That was back when utilities were cheap and you could have different companies to choose from. And here you only got one.
Lines in the area.
Ridiculous.
And today's derailment is the third derailment involving a Norfolk Southern train in the last month. The first derailment in East Palestine happened 4 weeks ago yesterday on the night of February 3rd.
Oh, wow.
That, of course, led to the evacuation of the entire village and lingering concerns about contamination that we've been reporting on for the last month. A second derailment happened less than 2 weeks later on February 16th, just west of Detroit.
Oh, look at this video.
No one was hurt, and none of the cars carrying hazardous materials went off the track.
It's ridiculous. I'm going to be doing a show on the Uvalde stuff in the future as well. That's another topic I'm going to have a show about. Is that okay, guys? Tomorrow night, 7:45 p.m. Central, 8:45 p.m. Eastern. Just a 2.5 hour show. Just a 2.5 hour show about the Murdaugh verdict and opinions and such. We'll be getting into there's a couple videos of Shanquilla Robinson that we're going to watch later on tonight. Definitely check out more of the Dylan Rounds. Let's see. Ooh, this is another video. Is this the same? No, this is a different camera angle. So is this another video too? Oh, I missed it.
I'm Tamara Vifanua. Thank you for joining us tonight. A day after formal murder charges were filed in her son's disappearance, Dylan Round's mother is speaking out about the last 9 months. News specialist Lad Egan spoke with her. He joins us live with more on her reaction. Lad?
Yeah, Tamara, Dylan Round's mother said this was a win for her son to see charges being filed. She said that her son was a hard worker with dreams of being a big farmer, only to vanish.
You know, and anytime I see rail cars on the train tracks, it's a lot of those, you know, those tanks. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Every time I see one, I'm nervous.
Vanished from a tiny desert town on the Utah-Nevada border last May.
Knowing who our son was, knowing what he would do in our position is what has kept me going forward.
Dylan Round's mother says the last 9 months have been a difficult, frustrating roller coaster.
We knew the first day we got out there when we seen Dylan's boots, what happened. For us, this is a win. We have fought so hard for charges.
Candace Cooley's 19-year-old son has been missing since last May from the small town of Lucin in Box Elder County. On Friday, prosecutors announced aggravated murder charges against 59-year-old James Brenner, who is already in custody on unrelated charges.
This is good news. We don't have a conviction and we don't have Dylan's body, but we won the first battle.
Court documents say DNA, cell phone records, and a recovered video led to the charges. Cooley calls it solid evidence.
If a jury doesn't convict him, I will be absolutely shocked.
She pushes back at descriptions that Brenner was a family friend, saying that was not the case. When asked about a possible motive,
it's not premeditated. There's no motive. There's no nothing. It was a snap moment.
As for what's next, Cooley says she's confident that her family, along with volunteers, will find Dylan's body.
So when the weather breaks and we can get out there, and if some sort of deal hasn't been cut and we're still facing trial, we will spend the whole summer out there finding our son, and we will find him.
Cooley says she will keep...
And I have no doubt that they won't. Like, I'm sure they will. I'm so glad that that family's getting some kind of advancement in this case, because, you know, they knew, nobody would listen to them. They couldn't prove it. Nobody would listen to him. The local LE has been not very kind to that family. So it's nice to hear that there's some stuff happening.
On fighting for her son, and she wants to keep Dylan's name alive by...
She said it was a snap moment. Yeah, she said it was a snap moment.
Helping other victims' families who may not be able to drop everything and advocate for their missing child. Dylan was 19 when he went missing, but Tamara, his mom tells me that one of his birthdays has come and gone since his disappearance, and he would now be 20. She says that they will keep us updated when they start searching for his body. Back.
Nice. So hopefully some stuff, I'm sure there'll be some new videos coming out about stuff going on. So that's going to be nice. So we already talked about these. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out because I got them in a folder. We'll make sure we talk about that tonight. We'll talk, let me see here, 20 cars. East Palestine resident frustrated with Norfolk Southern. This is from WKYC Channel 3 in Cleveland, since we were talking about that. Whoa, hold on. ABC Utah, train derails in Ogden. Look at this. Videos right next to each other. Tanker explosion, train derails in Ogden. Where's Ogden? Utah?
And a Union Pacific train derailed in Ogden.
Maybe because of what's on the video. Maybe with what's on the video, it shows that it was some kind of snap moment kind of thing. And they just can't say what's on the video for the integrity of the trial. I don't know.
On Thursday, spilling a chemical compound of magnesium chloride. Union Pacific workers say multiple train cars.
Magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride.
Cars derailed at the Ogden rail yard. They say if you come into contact with the chemical the train spilled, it can be mildly irritating to the eyes and affect your breathing. The derailment remains under investigation right now, and there have been no reported injuries from the incident.
Wow. Yeah, not yet. Not very much information on that. I didn't even really hear about that. Magnesium chloride. These freaking chemicals. Is that... It didn't even say if it was Norfolk Southern or not. Driver dead after Maryland tanker explosion.
And a tanker truck hauling flammable liquid has crashed on a Maryland highway, catching fire and killing the driver. The fire, completely engulfing the truck in flames, also caused damage to multiple vehicles and homes. Police say the cause of the crash remains under investigation, with no injuries reported right now. Officials believe the truck was hauling a gasoline liquid, which resulted in the huge blaze.
Whoa, hey, damn, that video was quick. Come on. Please don't.
And a tanker truck hauling...
It made me lose my place. Hold on. Yeah, we'll be getting into some Shanquella Robinson updates as well. Drone footage shows the train derailment in Springfield. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and end the show for the afternoon. I am going to play a little bit of pool maybe. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change up the setup. Put my camera back over here for the straight view. Add the TV in the background. Get that set up. And then we'll test it out tonight. You guys let me know. Oh, and by the way, I am going to be setting up the notification for the show tomorrow night for the Murdaugh verdict, opinion discussion, speculation, whatever. Now, this is drone video of the train derailment in Springfield, Ohio, close to Dayton. I need to get me a drone. I need to get me one of these things. I wonder, how far can these things go? It's Mayor Pete's fault. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. I'll have some kind of animation in the back. If anybody has like a really cool... I'm going to just have some kind of weird animation. I think I'm going to... I think I know what I'm going to use. And I think, honestly, I think I'm going to set it up to where it's underneath my coffee sign so you can see it all right there. So I'll just have it underneath my coffee sign. But we'll see how it looks when I change my camera. That's the main thing. When I change my camera, that's what's going to determine where I put that TV screen in. Wow, look at all those. Right by storage units, too. Ugh. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, dang, the train looks like it's still moving after those couple cars derailed, but they were all just stacking up right there. Let me go full screen on this. What was in those? Water and diesel? Thank you. I appreciate that, Dre. Oh, shoot. All right, we're not going to play that video. Nope. Whoa, don't. It's acting crazy there. Yeah, we'll just leave that right there. Yeah, hopefully my internet's okay. Like I said, I'm running at 1/5 my download and upload speeds just with with all the damage around here. I'm sure it'll be back to normal by the end of the week. Power snooze time. Man, I know, you gotta have rental insurance now. I always thought it was a joke, but I have it now as well. You got to. These days anymore. Look at that little thing again. Man, that's all pretty much in a confined area there. Half a city block, half a block. It could have went the other way, all in that water. Oh. Still, it's whatever spill's getting into the soil, but if it is diesel or whatever. Why are these things flying off the rails? That's what is... Okay, I understand there's a lot of these freaking derailments, but what is making these things fly off the fucking rails? That's my question. What is making these things derail? Because I see crews out all the time working on fucking tracks. Here, anyway. What is the reason? I don't get it. All right. I'll be back at 6 o'clock Central tonight. Or Yeah, 6 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on earlier than I normally am on during the week. I just like to get on a little earlier on Sunday and hang out a little bit longer. Diesel fluids. Whoa, poly. Huh? Whoa. Never heard of the polycry lemonade. Yep, I'll be back here 6 o'clock Central, though, everybody. I just wanted to hop on and say thank you and kind of knock out a couple things before tonight's show. But yeah, I'm going to set up the show for Monday night. So if you guys would like to click on the notifications soon after I put it up, we'll have a Murdaugh verdict night tomorrow night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 p.m. Central. Then we'll just hang out for 2.5 hours and talk about the Murdaugh verdict. I want to hear about it for you. I'm excited. All right, everybody. I will see you in a little bit. Get yourself some food in your tummy. Take a nap. Enjoy your Sunday. Hope it's relaxing. I'll see you guys later tonight. Peace and positive afternoon.